Tony Gale is with me. Tony, it's a fascinating match, isn't it?
It is fascinating. Since we were here a few weeks ago and it was rained off, I've been looking forward to it ever since. There's everything to play for.
Sense glory in the Champions League, but they can't rely on that. They have to get that fourth place to make sure, and they've got work to do with Tottenham winning at the weekend and the Gunners themselves losing, of course, at Old Trafford. Portsmouth getting us underway here, and an early touch for Linvoy Primus. Portsmouth themselves, by the way, facing 4 games in 9 days. They do have the most appetising looking run in at the sides at the bottom, but that's one thing. Those games have to be turned into points, of course. Giroud. And this is Song, who's making his first ever Premiership start in the midfield tonight. Abu Diaby was dispossessed illegally. Free kick to Arsenal.
Well, Arsenal like playing through that midfield, Ian. Son and Diaby, they're going to have to start things tonight. They get a lot of short passes into them, but just saw there Portsmouth getting tight, and that's what they've got to do. They can spring on the attack for Arsenal losing possession in the middle of that midfield. They really have to pressure those young lads.
Portsmouth have been in the bottom 3 since November the 26th. They need to win tonight to get out of it. To do that, of course, they'll have to do what Real Madrid and Juventus haven't been able to do recently. Pedro Mendes offside here against Lualua. Lualua, who's been in fantastic form lately. He's scored in each of the last 3 games and he's been giving defenders a torrid time.
He just went a fraction early, but he's going to be a test for any central defender at the moment. Loves dragging those central defenders out into wide situations, and, well, he's a bag of tricks once he gets out there.
Freddie Ljungberg back in the side tonight. Giroud looking to make headway down that side, but Portsmouth get a free kick.
Well, they might be young, the likes of Song, Diaby and Giroud, but they're all over 6 foot tall, Ian, and they look superb athletes, don't they?
And they'll be looking to make a point as well to their manager, who is an expert, of course, in turning uncut diamonds into the polished article, as we've been seeing recently. Taylor looking to make progress down that left-hand side. Portsmouth sent out with instructions to be busy, go for it, be in Arsenal's faces, not give them space. Harry Redknapp showed the players a video of the recent match between Arsenal and Charlton. He felt Charlton gave Arsenal too much room, and he said to his players, if you do that, that's what's going to happen to you.
It's all about where they press from. The back 4 can't be too silly and press too high up the pitch, but when they press, they must press as one. That's the key, particularly in midfield, where they can nick that ball out the centre of midfield and get on the attack. And then the likes of D'Alessandro and Lualua, if they can isolate people one-on-one, capable of creating things.
Offside against Lualua, flanked quickly up. Abu Diaby. Ranging run through the centre of midfield in towards Thierry Henry, his first touch, and he nearly set Abu Diaby up. There was the Arsenal movement, then Adebayor was blocked by Pedro Mendes. D'Alessandro here. Cut out by Toure. Lualua from range.
Well, if that's a taste of things to come, we'll have some of that. Arsenal superbly quick on the break. And then, of course, Portsmouth a long ball up front. They react first to the knockdown. And Lualua, well, he never looks like hitting the target. But that attack from Arsenal, we saw Diaby play the 1-2 with Adebayor. You hear the gasps around the ground.
Lovely touch again from Abu Diaby to Thierry Henry. Reyes. Henry, who loves to attack from that kind of area, looking to thread a little ball through on that side to Flamini, who had come forward.
just don't think Flamini had switched on. He thought he'd gone and he was out of it. Look, he was waiting there for the pass. Just maybe switched off a fraction.
Some of Arsenal's football in the last couple of months really has been sumptuous to watch. Campbell with the booming header. Just to lift his confidence a little. Bound to be a little bit of rust though for him, and maybe a lack of sharpness. It would be surprising if it were otherwise. Toure, who won't lack sharpness, he's been superb of late. Duro down this side, and now Adebayor. Going to get the corner.
That's a player I think is going to be huge in the Premiership years to come, Adebayor. Kanu with pace and a bit more strength. Loves to run the channels, loves a bit of hard work, and has got superb close control.
Campbell's come up for the corner. He scored the winner in this fixture last season, by the way. He was well defended by Primus, who got his head to that first. Priska brings it away. Wide here for D'Alessandro. Lua. Good movement from Portsmouth down this right-hand side, but Jens Lehmann is in the best form of his Arsenal career to date. No problems.
Just a fraction over pace by D'Alessandro. Nice ball with the outside of the foot, but the corner just previous to that, that was a great defending header from Primus. Inside his 6-yard area, he had to win it.
Loose ball from Song, putting Arsenal under a spot of bother, but Flamini beats Adebayor, who's forming a very promising relationship with Thierry Henry. O'Neill. I think Flamini really knew that O'Neill was around there for a moment.
I think there was a lack of communication between
Priska with the crossing, nobody in that area, and Giroud got it away.
Between Flamini and Sol Campbell, they just left the ball. So really should have been telling Flamini to attack that one, not to let it bounce.
Abu Diaby, who gave a man of the match performance when he was used from the start at Birmingham recently. Look at the change of pace from Henry. Davis. And to get balls in between Flamini and Campbell seems to be a thought in Portsmouth's minds. They've tried that 3 or 4 times already. Drew to Youngberg. Inside again, Freddie Youngberg, great movement here. Adebayor. Portsmouth's defending is adhesive enough. Stefanovic has to concede the corner.
Look at the pace of Diaby again. That's 2 breaks he's made. He feeds it onto Ljungberg, and Adebayor just lets it get away from him. Maybe a yard too much, but the pace of the attack, you can just hear the crowd gasping as Arsenal attack at speed.
Reyes with another quarter, deeper this time, too deep to cause any damage, in fact.
Probably tried a little bit too much on that one.
And Harry Redknapp was trying a few of the old psychological ploys in the build-up to this game, praising Arsenal to the skies, saying Thierry Henry was the best striker in the world, but also pointing out that it's a dodgy old pitch, the floodlights are a bit dim here, and it's an uncomfortable place to come.
I love it here, Ian. I think the atmosphere is brilliant, and if you can't respond to an atmosphere like this, well, then you don't want to be playing football. The pitch, I think, is a little bit slow on the slow side. The sprinklers wasn't on it beforehand. Just playing a little bit slow, but since it's been relayed, it's taken its time to knit in. It's just about getting to its best now.
They've had problems with it, and drainage was a big problem the day this original game was called off, even with covers on it that day. This is Reyes. Benjani. Lua. Decision goes Arsenal's way.
Yeah, I think Gary O'Neill tried to pull his foot away, but in the end, just a little touch took it out.
Fierce noise all around Fratton Park as the Portsmouth fans trying to lift their side towards safety. They are level with West Bromwich Albion with a game in hand. They're behind them on goal difference and they're a point behind Birmingham City. Of course, fans of those two clubs in the Midlands are big Gunners supporters tonight, needless to say.
Great atmosphere, but you wouldn't want a season ticket in front of that drummer, would you, Ian? Sure.
Abu Diaby towards Henry, nearly made progress through the gap. Davis's early ball again into that same area. Campbell across quickly, doing nothing wrong so far.
He read that well, Sol. That's what they try and do. They try and turn around in the channels there. Rualua's particularly good at that, makes his runs in there. And when he does get there, you never quite know what he's going to do. Even himself, I would say. But so far, so good for Sol against Rualua. I must say, Sol looks in good condition. Looks like he's lost a little bit of weight to me.
He's done a lot of intensive training, even for the original fixture here 2.5 weeks ago. The decision was made to leave him in London doing more training work, and again at the weekend, rather than going to Old Trafford and sitting on the bench. And he does look very, very trim and in good condition, Campbell, for his return to the side. Oh, that's a hit a bobble on the pitch. And the full Dean Kiley, who was lucky there was nobody around in a yellow shirt. Look at his face.
He knows he's got away with that one, Dino. And there it pops off. Maybe one of the turfs hasn't quite knitted in here. But a little bit fortunate there that Thierry Henry had switched off as well.
Mendes with the header. Gary O'Neill helping it forward. And Torre did a very important piece of work there. Portsmouth created countless chances here at the weekend against Blackburn Rovers, but were denied victory by a super show from Craig Bellamy, who scored 2 wonderful goals. 2-2 draw, that one. Taylor's header. Still got the ball, and rather given away by Sean Davis. It's the central midfield pairing for Portsmouth, Davis and Mendes, former Spurs players who played in North London derbies in the past. Indeed, Mendes was part of that 5-4 game at White Hart Lane when Arsenal won in memorable fashion.
It's a couple of times Diaby's received the ball in midfield in, and there have been players tight to him, but he's got so much composure and got a great touch about him that he just gets away with it. I mean, he looks a super player.
No doubt Portsmouth will need to have their wits about them. The speed of Arsenal's thought and fluency. This is up towards Henry, and Stefanovic just snicks it away in the nick of time.
Well, it's a good spot by Reyes. Henry does extremely well with his upper body strength to hold Taylor off, but lucky enough for Pompey that was, and good play by Stefanovic coming back on the cover, just knocked it away.
Arsenal carrying more threat early on. Kiley well claimed. Well, Portsmouth's problem is they very, very rarely keep a clean sheet. In fact, only 4 in 32 Premiership games this season. Teenagers and a much changed Arsenal side, and Arsene Wenger's been making the point that with this crowded fixture list he's going to rotate while trying to keep the balance and belief about the squad. Reyes. Here's the captain, Henry. Briscoe, good challenge. Football from Gary O'Neill. Miscue.
Well, he done the first part brilliantly. Just stabbed it around the other side and then opened his body up. Just took his eye off the ball at the last second.
6 weeks ahead of schedule after his ankle problems. He did start at the weekend as well, keeping his place tonight, even though O'Brien split a game. Reyes as the Pompey chimes ring around the ground. O'Neill, and offside against Lualua. It had to be close.
Well, look at Toure running up to Reyes. He's having a real go at him for losing the ball there, because they're straight into Arsenal. And again, he just goes. I think that's the delay on the pass, not the mistiming of the run from Lualua. Done well, Gary O'Neill, to nick the ball, but just should have played it a fraction earlier. Maybe Lualua was in, but I saw Toure run up to Reyes. Really had a go at him. Shouldn't be losing possession so easily there. That's what I was talking about. You're nicking possession in those parts of the pitch, and you're straight into Arsenal, because they do like to keep the ball in midfield. But if you can nick the ball, obviously, you know, it beats having a breakdown 10 men, doesn't it?
Adebayor in behind here, and Primus with a great piece of defensive work before Adebayor could pull the trigger.
It's great play from Diaby again. Again, burst in the wrong side of the Portsmouth midfield, but he can't quite take it in his stride. Adebayor, he wants to take that, drag that over to his left, but it takes 2 touches. And that gives Primus a chance to get back.
Teenager Abu Diaby has made a great start for Arsenal here in central midfield. Reyes pulling this one back, and then Juri's header goes wide.
It's a driven corner by Reyes this time. Good defending by Pompey. If you can't win the ball, you've got to put enough pressure on the man going up for the header to make sure he can't get power in his own header. Good defending.
Tension everywhere at Craven Park tonight. Not hanging on this result. Now then, Lualua. He had D'Alessandro in space to his left. Didn't use him, and D'Alessandro looks suitably disgusted. Reyes tried to have it onto Henry, couldn't do it. Priska's ball now, and Benjani. O'Neill, nice ball into the channel. Lualua. That was a bit rushed by Benjani. Lualua did well to set the play up. Benjani does well to get a crossing. Well, he hasn't had the best of times so far. He's supposed to be a shy young man, so he just needs something to trigger off his Portsmouth career. Maybe something like that. If it had flown in, it wouldn't have been a shot on goal. He was trying to cross it. He needs a little bit of luck in front of goal at the moment, just to get him going. He is playing on as well with a knee injury. Apparently needs a cartilage operation in the summer, Benjani. And that's missed by Abu Diaby. And Benjani can pick it up, tries to pick up Lualua, who couldn't quite get it away from Kolo Toure. Well, there's the nick again in midfield. Diaby giving it away for the first time, but real key area. If they can nick those balls when it goes into the midfield, men, that's their best chance of getting in on goal for me. Davis's challenge was a good one. Lualua against the whole of the Arsenal defence, though. Benjani's playing pretty deep behind him, and Lualua at times is almost a lone striker. They're still able to win a free kick, and this is a dangerous position. One, it shouldn't be wasted, really. D'Alessandro, I would think, on this right-hand side with his left foot, swinging it in, trying to hit that. Maybe on that far post, got to drive that Arsenal defence deep. Try and drive them back on their own keeper. It is D'Alessandro, and it was cleverly worked. Too much on the header in the end from Benjani. Well, he gets in front, it's a good chance. There he is, he gets in front, but there's no direction on the header at all. This just needs a glance. There's plenty of pace on the cross. Maybe the challenger Campbell just in behind him. Just maybe shifted his body weight slightly, but he should have hit the target having got in front of him. He did score 11 goals for Auxerre last season in France, 11 in 31 games, Benjani, so he does put the ball in the back of the net. He's even got a couple in the Champions League in the past. Just a bit of a crisis of confidence at the moment, you sense. Taylor's ball. Looking for Loire, battling away with Kolo Touré. Diaby's ball round the corner. Stefanovic's heading only falls to Reyes. Freddie Ljungberg on the right-hand side. Limburg Primus with the header away. Offside here. Play on, says a referee.
That's a good advantage play by Mr. Rennie.
Frisco, one of the few Alain Carin signings to prosper under the new regime. Looking for the ping-pong passing again, Arsenal. The referee was rather in the way, and it's fallen here to Loire. Again, he had Benjani in space to his right. Loire again on the turn. He scored a cracker at the weekend here against Blackburn. His confidence is high. Confidence is high, but he's got to open his eyes. To the right the first time, he had Benjani. To the left the second time, he had D'Alessandro. And again, they nicked the ball in midfield. It's a key area. Really getting tight in there and doing well at the moment. O'Neill in behind, great ball. Loire, Lehmann slid for a moment. And Touré with a great interception. That is absolute brilliant defending. He covers the floor so fast. Look at Touré getting round on the cover. Comes around, gets there, Lehmann's undecided, but Touré makes his mind up for him. That's brilliant defending. Really saves the day, because I think that was just going to sit up nicely. Just a lob over Lehmann as he was coming out. D'Alessandro with pace towards Limburg Primus, who was attacking on the near post. Stefanovic got a head on it in there. D'Alessandro, on his weaker right foot, it rather showed. Portsmouth just starting to ask a question or two themselves after Arsenal's bright, fizzy start. Brilliantly played. Freddie Ljungberg. He's got Henry waiting in the middle. He's got Adebayor. He's got Reyes as well. Goal kick, says Uriah Rennie. Well, that looks to me as if it should be a foul. If he's given a goal kick, look at Ljungberg tumbling over. He tries to cut across Matt Taylor. Surely that's got to be a foul. And whether the first contact was outside the box or not, that has to be a foul. Has to be a foul for me. And Ljungberg's got a yellow card here for continuing the protests. What was happening was that Taylor, in the first place, he really got tight. You know, he's anxious to get tight to Ljungberg, not let him turn, and then he turns him in, and then he gets right down in this area. There's the first foul there, I think, Phil. That's got to be a foul. He's not even touched the ball yet for me. Confirmation of the yellow card for Ljungberg. Taylor's having a bit of banter with him about that, and he's still battling away on that side. I think he knows he got away with it there. I think he's a relieved man. Arsenal, by the way, along with Liverpool, have been given more penalties this season by referees than any other clubs. 6. Portsmouth, incidentally, are the only side in the Premiership yet to be awarded one. Antiquated, but the atmosphere is always pretty electric around here. I'm all for new grounds and what it brings to football, and the comfort and the lovely corporate hospitality that they got, but there's something about the old grounds as well, particularly this one, that I don't know, that some of the new grounds just can't recreate. It's a brilliant atmosphere here. a bit of a throwback feel. It's not changed the awful lot since 1958, the last time Portsmouth beat Arsenal in a league game 5-4. In the heyday of Jimmy Dickinson and Peter Harris and players like that.
After a bright start, Ian, those youngsters in midfield are not really getting on the ball now. I think Portsmouth have really got tighter after that first 10 minutes, and they're pressuring the ball in midfield. And a lot better, it's allowed them to get on top. They're giving them a little bit too much respect early on.
It's Flamini, who's done so well as a deputy left-back. In fact, he's the 7th left-back Arsenal have used this season. Reyes into a good area.
Not really had a good start, Reyes. With all away a few occasions. Already had a blasting from Toure. Held away a good chance.
Toure couldn't afford to let it bounce. It's Pedro Mendes, who's beginning to become a good creative influence for Portsmouth. And that's a decent ball, isn't it, to Davis, who couldn't get it back into the path of Loa.
A fraction too hard. He lost his mark at Diaby. So Campbell will come round on the cover. More encouraging signs for Pompey.
Busquets header forward.
Good pressing from Benjani. Defending from the front. It's just allowing the crowd to keep their enthusiasm going, isn't it? Really didn't want to concede early and take the, or knock the stuffing out of this crowd, because they are brilliant for them, aren't they?
This is one of 3 home games in a week for Portsmouth. They've got Middlesbrough playing here on Saturday as well. Here's Reyes. Lovely change of feet. It's Adebayor running in the channel, but again the covering is there for Portsmouth.
First time he's really got on the ball and done something, Reyes. There's a good little bit of skill rolling it over. But just a fraction too hard in the path of Adebayor.
It's a bit of a plate spinning exercise for Arsenal and Arsene Wenger at the moment. Trying to keep the league points coming while all the time keeping his players fresh enough. Now then, Stefanovic missing that, and Adebayor nearly got in. Taylor mopping up.
That was a great chance, Ian. I don't know, I think he must have just switched off. But Stefanovic just missed it completely. If he takes that in his stride, he's in on goal and he's got a one-on-one. I think that was maybe their best chance. He's not expecting Omri to win the header. Look, he's in. And he doesn't get his foot out and take it in his path.
That was a let-off for Portsmouth. And for Stefanovic, the skipper. Giroud bringing it forward from the back. Tries to find Adebayor. Primus' challenge. It's going to be a free kick for Arsenal for the challenge on Giroud.
Yeah, I think it was a body check. Again, great pace from the youngster coming out of defence. Stefanovic knows what he's doing. He blocks him off at the bar as he tried to play a 1-2.
Swiss under-19 international, by the way, is Giroud. He's had a little run in the side already this season and did okay as well in central defence. Deployed it right back tonight. Now then, Campbell's come forward from the back. Reyes, Campbell looking to get round the back. They won the corner. They're going to get it as well, Arsenal.
Primus defended well. He had him covered all the way. Follows his run around the back. Always got his body between ball and man. Good defending.
To make sure that they are the regulation distance away here, the Portsmouth players, and is making quite a federal case of it. Now he has it back again. Henry looked to curl one with the right foot, then thought better of it. Gets the free kick on the edge of the box here. This is danger territory indeed for Arsenal.
A bit of a reaction. He hasn't really got involved in the game so far, Thierry Henry. Just skips past Benjani, clips aggressive, nothing malicious. I don't think it warranted that reaction from Thierry Henry, but hasn't really looked to get involved in the physical side so far. Maybe he needed a little kick, wrap round the ankles to liven him up a little bit.
Well, it's a very useful position in which to win a free kick for Arsenal, that's for certain, with Henry around.
Well, Dean Kiely doesn't want to leave him too much. As he's looking at it, Henry, too much of the left side of that goal. Dean Kiely's right. Doesn't want to leave himself too much to do.
It is Henry, and it is over. And Fratton Park breathes a sigh of relief, or most of it anyway.
It wasn't the best effort from Thierry Henry. Never really looks like getting a top spin on it to get it down in time. Dean Kiely left him that bit. He was shuffling over. I wonder if he'll have a little bit of double bluff next time. Maybe go for the other corner.
And there are chants of Henry is a Pompey fan from the Flandin. That's after his many complimentary remarks about the atmosphere down here over the years. Kevin Bondare, back from Southampton, like Harry Redknapp, and Joe Jordan, who's stayed around through everything that's happened here this season.
I think they got up the pace here, and there's no doubt about that. They started well for the first 10 minutes, quarter of an hour or so, but haven't really upped that pace. They've looked dangerous on the break a couple of times, but really haven't troubled Dean Kiely. They've got to up the pace. Not easy with the amount of games they're playing at the moment, but so far this is not good enough.
Pedro Mendes with a cute little ball for Luar. Luar, who rather snatched at the chance, in truth.
It's a difficult chance, but you're right, he did snatch. Maybe should be looking at this, if you're super critical, with the outside of his right foot comes across there. Got to be the outside and go for that far corner. He's not really looking like hitting the target from there, is he? Bit of a wild lash at it.
Taylor. Harry Redknapp trying to make this fortress Fratton Park. Again, it certainly hasn't been that this season. Pedro Mendes to Gary O'Neill trying to get there, but Flamini was smart enough. And Lehmann has something to say to O'Neill, as is his wont in those situations. The throw wasn't the best one. It allowed Priska a touch, and he's still got it here, the Dane. It's Priska. It's a very good challenge from Alex Song, who's on loan from Bastia, by the way, but he's just run into a spot of bother. A rookie central midfielder, really, tonight for Arsenal. Possibly something of a gamble by Arsene Wenger. But here's Henry with Adebayor making movement ahead of him. Reyes is there as well. Here he is. It's Reyes, and it's wide of that near post.
Oh, Thierry Henry's going off, alarming him again. He wants that cut back. The first time we really see him, well, going at speed like that. Reyes comes inside. Henry wants this one back. He's never looking like getting it back.
Thierry Henry, his future still under discussion. He says he'll give his decision about whether he stays at Arsenal before the World Cup, and I think much will depend on what happens in the next month.
He's doing a lot of shaking of the head at the moment. Not really in the mood. Can be, well, a moody player. I mean, he's brilliant, probably the best, if not second best in the world, but not really firing yet.
There's Ljungberg, who's been cast as a villain after that earlier incident when the crowd seemed to think he'd taken a bit of a dive. It didn't look like that, in all honesty. Here's Reyes, and Djura's been caught there. And it's a yellow card for Benjani.
Well, he's just had a foul on Henry that he got away with, and again, I think it's just exuberance. Look, he's got in, it's late, he's not really trying to do anything malicious, but I just think he's naivety, and he's trying to work hard for the side. He's trying to impress his own fans, and it's just got the better of him then.
Yellow card, and I think a pretty yellow bruised ankle for Giroud.
definitely late, but it wasn't with a stamping action, was it? He was just trying to get the ball, and he's just late. Giroud's pulling out of it, but unfortunately, clips the foot that's in the air and then catches his standing foot.
Definitely a yellow card there, Tony, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, but as I say, I think it's just it's keenness, Ian, rather than anything malicious.
And the two taunts of going down from the Arsenal support as Reyes swings that in with pace. Benjani was who won the header. Abu Diaby. Reyes in towards Adebayor. He gives Arsenal one or two options that they might not have had before with his height and aerial ability. Flamini. Henry looking to spin around the corner, nothing doing, but he's won it back here, and fairly, says the referee. Looks the 1-2, it's Thierry Henry, chance, and goal. Out of nothing, Thierry Henry, the goal-scoring wizard, punishes Pompey, and Arsenal have the lead.
Well, it's the first time he's got physical in the game, Ian, and it's very, very significant. He nicks the ball off Pompey this time, and then, of course, when he does that, he does it with pace. Look, nicks it in there in midfield, plays a great 1-2 with Adebayor, and then opens his body up brilliantly, and that's his trademark finish now. Dean Kiely's got no chance. See, Sean Davis is caught in possession. Great 1-2, doesn't have to break his stride, takes it on his stride, and a great finish. Absolutely brilliant. It's nearly unstoppable. When he's going at that pace, you just wonder, how do you stop him?
Sean Davis, who was caught in possession. And Henry, he makes it look so ridiculously easy, doesn't he? That was his 28th goal of the season and the 22nd in the Premiership. And you could hear the cheers from the West Midlands, couldn't you? From the Birmingham and West Bromwich Albion fans when that went in. Lua.
It's a bit hard on Pompey, and I think they've done excellently so far, but you just can't stop. That is absolutely world class what Thierry Henry has done there.
Lua. Goal kick, not a corner.
And it's just the pace he does it at, Ian. It's so quick. Sean Davis is not even aware he's creeping up behind him. He's just been stung by a few challenges. That's what's woke him up. Little 1-2 of Adebayor, and from here, you know he's going to finish. Can't get any closer to the corner. In off the inside of the post. An excellent goal from a truly world-class player.
Just passes them in, doesn't he? Like shelling peas.
Well, the very first person I remember seeing doing that, and I might be showing my age and seeing it on telly, was Jimmy Greaves. He used to pass the ball into the net. And Thierry Henry now, with the even lighter balls, does exactly the same. But the pace he does it at. And there's Harry saying, look, caught in midfield, we let them do it. Oh, I don't know, Harry. It's very, very difficult to stop. Very difficult to stop, but if you're being ultra harsh, Sean Davis maybe should have released the ball a little bit earlier, but he was still punished, wasn't he?
Adebayor. Famous from Dean Kiely to come and get it. He does in the end. By the way, that goal from Thierry Henry was the 9th he scored in 6.5 matches against Portsmouth.
The touch from Adebayor was exquisite as well. He knew, just as soon as Henry was running, he came off square. Just to shape up for the 1-2. It was a great bit of awareness from him, and the understanding between the two gets better and better.
Bristol showing good pace. Primus up towards Benjani, but Sol Campbell not put under any pressure so far. Portsmouth might be a little alarmed that they're not managing to create too much yet against this Arsenal defence. Of course, it's been a little bit reshaped tonight, but remember, a record 8 consecutive clean sheets in the Champions League. Lua. flick, and then Song didn't have much time.
Henry shaking his head at Song now, but it's very difficult when you're back there to be so composed, particularly for that youngster, Song. He's under pressure, he's on the edge of his area. The last thing he wants to do is get caught like Sean Davis did and Reyes did early on. And Thierry Henry wanted it to play, being the perfectionist out of a real tight situation.
Free kick here. Can Portsmouth grab something in these last 5 minutes of the first half? D'Alessandro swings it in there. Well won by Davis. Very well won. Oh, and then Stefanovic couldn't make anything of the header. He thought he should have done. Primus won it back again. Campbell got it away. And Adebayor crucially won that header. Now Reyes. Taylor missed it. It's come out to Henry again. In towards Adebayor, and he's missed a sitter. Had to be 2-0, but it wasn't.
Well, it was an absolute sitter. Again, an attack at breakneck speed. Henry, Reyes to Henry. Henry sets it up for Adebayor. And I thought at first it had been touched just in front of him, but I don't think it does. I think he's anticipating the touch, and he just simply doesn't get behind the ball. That's a real sitter, and it should have been 2-0. And he knows it as well.
Well, if Portsmouth were cursing their ill luck at going one behind, they can thank their lucky stars it's not 2.
It was Adebayor who actually started it in. He went one aheader in his last third and then got up to support the attack in the end. It's so quick when they hit you on the counter.
Prisco, fouled by Reyes. Reyes rather thought that Prisco was making a meal of this. There was contact though.
It's a foul. I don't really think that Reyes would know how to hurt someone, quite honestly.
Pedro Mendes swinging it in. And then Sol Campbell hoisting it away. Arsenal crucially with their noses in front here. D'Alessandro with pace in towards the near post, and Benjani, they just won't go in for him, will they?
I don't think he gets a clean contact on it. Thierry Henry doesn't defend properly, doesn't prevent the cross from D'Alessandro. Good cross, near post, doesn't really connect, and if he does connect, to be fair to Sol Campbell, he's behind him to block it. So when you go beyond that near post, you're just looking to glance it in the far corner. Didn't quite get the right connection.
This is booming header. That might be a bit difficult. Campbell and Lua. Campbell recovers well.
Well, he stuck to his guns well there, Sol Campbell. And if he gets more chasings in the second half, I'm sure he's going to get tired, and that little man alongside him will not give up. Lua.
Gary O'Neill takes the corner kick, and Stefanovic with the header.
The zonal marking didn't come out, did it? They're all staying in their areas, but no one attacks the ball. I think it's Toure decides to attack it a little bit late. And maybe Stefanovic should have done a bit better. It was a free header.
Arsene Wenger, who's seen his side take the lead with a typical rapier thrust. How many times have we seen it? There are times when Arsenal can make passing look like poetry. Benjani. Davis does well to make something of that. O'Neill offside here against Sean Davis.
Offside, they haven't done much wrong, Pompey, to be honest, Ian, in this first half. They've really made a good fist of it, taking the game to Arsenal. Lehmann hasn't had to make any outstanding saves, but they've been close on a couple of occasions, half chances, when they've nicked the ball off Arsenal in midfield. But then you have to think, well, maybe it was a foul on Ljungberg, and a great chance for Adebayor, and a super finish for Henry. Arsenal not been at their best, but they're so dangerous.
chase. And Germany couldn't quite get on the end of it. One minute of added time there's going to be, that's all. Header away. Pedro Mendes will try his luck from anywhere, the form he's been in. He was on target as well.
It's a great effort. If Lehmann's anything like off his line, that's dipping in. Gets it in front of him, gets a nice little, well, dipping volley going.
Adebayor, and no, he was just backing into Stefanovic a little, the referee thought, but he does give Arsenal another dimension, doesn't he?
Well, he's a real handful. Got great upper body strength. He's got to be 6'4". And he's just difficult to contend with because he's quick across the floor, good strength, good skills. But not too clever from 3 yards out though, Ian, at the moment.
No, he's going to be haunted, I think, by that miss. Will it be expensive or not? That's half-time. Thierry Henry's 28th goal of the season has Arsenal crucially ahead here. Passed into the net off the post, and really he should have been two. Adebayor from no more than 3-4 yards out, failing to make proper contact. A good, honest effort from Portsmouth, but so far not really stretching Jens Lehmann into any kind of saves. Will it change in the second half? We'll find out in a little while. Half-time here, Portsmouth 0, Arsenal 1.
Well, we thought the first goal was going to be crucial. Arsenal have it. Harry now has it all to do. George's thoughts after the break. Thierry Henry, almost inevitably, he'd hardly done anything for the first 20 minutes or so. What he's done now, though, is score his 28th of the season, and that is the difference.
Prem Plus, in association with Bet365.
Sunday, a Premiership double. First up at 11:30, the Midlands Derby, Aston Villa v Birmingham. Then at 2, Blackburn v Liverpool. A fourth Super Sunday double from 11:30, Sky Sports 1.
Daydream, I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of such a beautiful day.
Hello?
Kate, it's Kyle. Is this a good time?
Yeah, I'm just making some tea.
Ooh, nice. Cup of tea, Earl Grey? I love the Earl Grey. Listen, you are going to love this. I just got you the mother of all contracts.
Really?
I can't really say who it is right now. Spies everywhere, but just trust me, this is exactly who we've been looking for. And they want you. We're back on top. Hon, don't call it a comeback. I'm going to get the paperwork done. And I will talk to you later, kitten. Bye-bye.
Does she want a case with that?
Virgin Mobile. One contract worth keeping.
Rock and roll!
Get in.
Who are they?
Oh, I'm just sorting out my car insurance. Hey? I call the AA team. They search over 20 insurance companies to find me their best quote.
Right, that's 40% less, with a full money-back guarantee if you find a cheaper quote.
That's nice, man. That's very nice, man. That's very, very nice, man.
To find out if you could save up to 40%, call the AA team. Here to get you a better deal.
(1664), a bad year for composing, a good year for beer. And now's a good time to try a new Kronenbourg Cold Premier. The great taste of Kronenbourg, only colder.
I reserved one online earlier today.
Here you go.
Compact Brazzario 1739 with an Intel Pentium 4 517 processor. Huge 1 gig of memory, DVD rewriter, card readers and connections at the front, USB 2 and FireWire, a flat panel monitor.
I can't believe it's just $499.
That's why they're selling so fast.
Why wait for delivery? Order online and collect at a PC World store.
Let me get yours.
Thanks.
Online or in store, you've got the best of both worlds.
PC World.
Can I nick a fag? You not having one?
Nah, I'm cutting down.
There are some cigarettes all smokers would like to cut out. Fortunately, Nicorette is the only gum proven to help you cut down by more than 50%, making it easier to stop altogether. Cut down gradually with Nicorette gum, then stop.
Capture the film of the year on DVD.
I give you Kong!
Believe the hype. Kong is king. Awe-inspiring action. Groundbreaking special effects. Spectacular king-size bonus features. King Kong on DVD. Own it now.
A new member of the Sprite family has just arrived. Sprite 3G. It keeps you sharp.
The FA Youth Cup final has played host to many of the game's current stars. Who will be next? Liverpool v Man City, the first leg, tomorrow 7:30 Sky Sports 3.
Prem Plus, in association with Bet365.
Now, as you'd expect, a very busy weekend coming up. Good Friday, Cardiff against Sheffield United from 2:30 on Sky Sports 1. Then Wolves and Watford from 5 on Sky Sports 1. And Barcelona against Villarreal, 7:30 Sky Sports 1. The Arsenal team will be very interested in that. Could play both those sides in the Champions League before the end of the season. Also on Good Friday, Manchester United against Sunderland from 7:30. Kickoffs at 7:45. For more information, call 08705 160 160. Half-time at Fratton Park, and Arsenal lead Portsmouth by 1-0. Does that scoreline accurately reflect the first 45 minutes?
Just, Marcus. I thought Arsenal got out of the traps very early, and I thought Diaby in midfield did a purple patch at the beginning of the game. But after that, I thought Portsmouth tactically got it right. Pressed Arsenal, stopped Arsenal's the passing game, which I think you've got to disturb that. Tried to impose herself, but didn't really create many chances. Then, as usual, Thierry Henry, who is having a quiet game by his standards, you know, just bursts. You know, this is the start of it.
The interesting thing here is he loses the ball, and that seems to sort of...
Yeah, you can see he was a little bit upset by losing it. Bad first touch, and then he comes back, and a classic one from the training ground. Little wall pass, 1-2. He loses it here first of all, and then he thinks, well, that was bad, I'm going to retrieve it again, which he does off Davis. Picks it up there lovely. Plays a 1-2 with Adebayor.
They've had it by now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Being a perfectionist, will he be disappointed he actually hit the post?
No, I think he probably tried it. You know, he's so talented, Marcus. But this is what you do with a world-class player. You can actually keep him quiet for, what, 56...
He had done nothing, George. He looked totally disinterested, didn't he?
He was very, very quiet, Marcus, and as you say, uninterested, really. And then all of a sudden, you know, gets the ball, 1-2, straight from the training ground, passes it in the net. You know, it actually just passes it.
That was one. It should have been two shortly thereafter. A classic Arsenal break. Portsmouth piling on the pressure, as you mentioned. Henry actually helps to clear the ball in the first place.
Yeah. And then it starts from Sol Campbell here, overhead kick, and then it's one header, right? 1, 2, 3 touches, changes the play, 3v2. And Henry, very unselfish here. Again, a beautiful pass.
How's he missed that?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Should he have taken it with his left foot?
Could have taken it with any foot, Marcus. Really. But, I mean, that's a wonderful goal by Henry. And it's just a matter of letting the ball hit you and get in the back of the net. And believe me, I think, Marcus, if that goes in, I think game over.
Portsmouth, for all their possession, haven't created too much in the way of clear-cut opportunities. There was one terrific moment when Toure had to come to his goalkeeper's rescue. O'Neill plays the ball forward, and Lehmann seems to get stuck on the spot before falling
over. It's
over.
a nice little ball, Hubie O'Neill, just round the corner, tucks it just over round the corner from Sol Campbell. That great recovery tackle there by Chury.
What have you made of Sol Campbell overall, George?
He's very steady. I think defensively, they've done very well. I don't think Portsmouth, they've done great up to the 18-yard line, 18-yard box, Marcus, but then it's fizzled out. And that's a difficulty. When you're playing the pressing game, you just don't have the quality at the end after you've pressed for the ball. And this is going to be a problem in the second half. They've got to continue pressing because they're 1-0 down. They've got to see if they can get that goal back again. Arsenal have their noses in front. If it stays like this, they'll move to within 2 points of Spurs in fourth place. They'll have played the same number of games. And Portsmouth, hello there, Portsmouth will stay in the drop zone. Our second half is next. Exploit Sol or even Giroud at the young right back. Wonder what sort of a mood Thierry Henry is going to be in the second half. He's interested in the first 45, scores a wonder goal. If he gets a taste for this game, well, a hat-trick's is for the liking. Well, what do you say? I mean, you say, like, keep him quiet, and all of a sudden he doesn't do anything for 20 minutes, half an hour, and he pops up with another great goal again. He's smiling now, George, and he wasn't doing that for the first 36 minutes this evening. But he's a genius, and we've seen that. It takes a split second, and they're all happy again, and heading towards Spurs in fourth place. The gap will be 2 if they win tonight. Portsmouth have this huge incentive, of course. If they can come back and win, they'll move out of the drop zone for the first time since November the 26th. They've had the backing of the crowd, as always. It's one of the great features at Fratton Park, and they'll carry on giving that support, won't they? Yeah, and it's one of the sad things about it, Mark, is you know, if they do go down, look at the crowd. The crowd are fabulous. They never shout. They always encourage the team. They're a fantastic crowd. They might need something special from Pedro Mendes to get them going in the second half. Let's rejoin our commentators, Tony Gale and Ian Dark.
Well, Portsmouth did come from behind twice at the weekend against Blackburn Rovers to get a point. The man who got the second equaliser, Svetoslav Todorov, remains on the bench. No changes to either side at half-time. Recently, Harry Redknapp, as part of the team bonding that he's keen on here, has taken the players to Cheltenham races and to a Billy Joel tribute show in London, trying to get the spirit going. They're going to need that spirit here, and some quality too, and some cutting edge. And you'll notice he's not wearing an overcoat, even though it's getting chilly, Harry Redknapp. That's part of a superstition that he's been practicing since Portsmouth have moved on to this improved run. Apparently they were 3-0 up at West Ham, and Milan Mandaric, the chairman, rang down to him and said, "Put your coat on, it's freezing." He said, "No, it's not one yet." Here ended the fashion commentary. Back to the action.
Yeah, I think you better keep quiet about fashion, Ian.
Yes, I don't think I'm going to be winning too many prizes. Certainly not on the freezing gantries we've been on all winter. Arsenal getting us underway then in their change strip here. The gold shirts leading by a goal to 0, scored almost inevitably by Thierry Henry. Even on a quiet night for him. Beaten in the air and took a knock as the ball was in mid-air with Benjani, who remember's already been booked in this game.
Well, again, it's just his enthusiasm. He just wants to do well, and you can see him coming across Sol Campbell. He's under the flight of the ball, and it's just a little cuff. I think his arm just catches him. Sol's under the flight, and across comes the arm.
And there's a lot of blood there as well for Campbell. This is all he needs, isn't it? Back in the side here, and that's really opened up. He's going to have to go off and get that seen to. Campbell, he's only played in half of Arsenal's Premiership games this year.
Well, this is the worst one for a centre-back. You're under the flight of the ball, and the centre-forward's coming across you. Sol's under the flight. Across comes Benjani. I don't think that's a swinging elbow. I think that's an accident again. He's had a few of them tonight. Benjani, but it's like a glancing blow that's just opened the cut above Sol's eye.
Bit of a worry for Arsene Wenger. He does have on the bench Emmanuel Eboué, and I suppose in theory could move Giroud to play into the centre and put Eboué on that right back. That would probably be the answer if Campbell couldn't continue here.
Well, he isn't getting any sympathy from the crowd. There's Eboué warming up as well. He's been in great form this season. He will find.
It's been a revelation, hasn't he?
Nothing short of, yeah. Absolutely wonderful.
And making the point as well, wasn't he, Arsene Wenger, too, that he's left Eboué and Senderos out tonight, but they're not dropped in any sense of the word. They're just being given a little break. Don't forget, coming up on Sky Sports, more exciting action this weekend. On Friday, Manchester United against Sunderland. That's a Prem Plus offering 7:30 Good Friday evening. And then on Saturday, as the title race, still an argument. Chelsea with an intriguing game and a tricky looking one too at Bolton. That's Saturday lunchtime at 12:30 on Prem Plus.
That's a little welcome back for Sol, isn't it? A little test his resolve. I'm sure he'll be fine and back in the thick of the action.
Giroud's gone into central defence for the moment and Ljungberg to right back, while they just assess Sol Campbell. Portsmouth haven't come from behind to win any game at Fratton Park this season. Here's Benjani. Gary O'Neill. Portsmouth might be tempted by unleashing Wayne Routledge from the bench to maybe have a run at Flamini down the right-hand side. Taylor, now D'Alessandro. Quite the same influence as he's had in some of the recent games, the little Argentine.
He likes to be on the ball constantly, and I don't actually think he's at home on the left. I think he likes to play in the hole behind the strikers and get on the ball as much as possible, but he has done well when he's been playing on the left recently.
And he can whip in quality balls from that left-hand side, given some space.
Saw him recently against Fulham, and he was absolutely in brilliant form.
Taylor. Toure got it away. Davis with the header. Benjani can get on the end of it. Flamini battling away with the Zimbabwean striker. Here's O'Neill. Now Pedro Mendes on the edge of the box on his left foot, and for once a miss hit from the man who they're calling Machine Gun Mendes around here.
Well, I don't think the left foot's quite as potent as the right. I think he just snatches a little bit and he drags it wide. He's certainly been brilliant from outside the area with that right foot.
I think they've patched Sol up again, and he's back in action. Every game for him now, an audition, of course, with the World Cup squad soon to be announced. Just in for the end of the Premiership programme on May the 7th, and then I think about 3 names have to be taken off the list after that. Pedro Mendes looking to find Luar.
Well, that's his first bit of defensive action for Sol since he's come back from his eye. Be interested in the first one that comes steepling out the air that he needs to head. But there you can see he's got great upper body strength. I think he looks in good condition here. I think he's lost a little bit of weight. He looks a little bit trimmer. So far, so good tonight for him. I still think he's got a lot to prove before he makes that claim for the World Cup.
And he's got to get his Arsenal place back, hasn't he? First, really. Toure and Senderos are the men in possession. This is Priska for Portsmouth down the right-hand side. Good run from him. Goes a long way. Davis was waiting in the middle.
Bit of quality in that last third. That's what they need desperately, Pompey. Easier said than done, of course. They're getting into some decent positions. Yeah, Priska did the dead ball line. Couldn't pick anyone out.
Here's Priska again. Campbell scrabbling it away. Arsenal rather sitting back. It looks like they're going to play a contain and then fast counter strategy here.
Well, it's a dangerous game to play, inviting Pompey on. But when they get to that dead ball line, that's two on the trot there for Priska, and he's failed to miss that front man.
Giroux's header away. He's back at right back now. Is this Adebayor? Good ball, wasn't it? Abu Diaby, one of those raking runs from him from midfield. Guy Havold has some news from us at touchline.
Yes, they've had to patch Sol Campbell up. The physio Gary Lewin and the doctor have applied some glue around about his eyes to stem the bleeding. No stitches or staples on this occasion. They're hoping the glue will enable him to play the full 90 minutes.
Thank you. Hope it's not super glue.
The Bostic in the eye.
It's Reyes. Stefanovic's challenge on Henry. There's Song. Who's the nephew, by the way, of Rigobert Song, former Liverpool and West Ham defender that some of you may remember. Gary O'Neill for Portsmouth.
That quality a little bit lacking again. There's a good chance for Gary O'Neill, plenty of time and space. He can give his forwards a chance to attack that ball.
Youngberg. Primus across. Well, he's been in good form, Linvoy Primus, in the centre of the defence where he prefers playing. They're often used at right back as well by Portsmouth. I wonder if he's planning another trip to the Great Wall of China as he did last summer on missionary work this time around. Reyes. Oh, Henry made space brilliantly. And then Flamini back to Henry again. Picks up Adebayor. And the chance has gone away.
Well, guilty of trying to walk it in, Arsenal there. I thought Henry could have pulled the trigger with his left foot. He left it for Flamini. Great little ball. He's good touch there. I think he could fire away. Doesn't. And sets up Adebayor. Just kicks up, to be fair to him. But maybe just guilty of trying to walk it in there, Arsenal.
Arsenal play Villarreal in the first leg of their Champions League semi-final. 1 week from tonight. You'll be able to see that game on Sky Sports, incidentally. O'Neill to Davis. Quite accurate enough, the ball into Benjani. It's been part of Portsmouth's problem, that last ball. It's not quite worked for them.
It's just a little bit hurried. They're playing at the same tempo in the last third, and they're trying to close Arsenal down. They just need to be a little bit controlled again. Not picking out the pass there, Sean Davis. It's hard for a team who are trying to pressure Arsenal, and when they get it, they've got to be a little bit composed. Very, very difficult.
Henry again, lovely first touch, took him into the space, wants to run the whole defence. Taylor. Taylor, one of those players who was around when Portsmouth were actually promoted from the Championship, what is now the Championship. This is the biggest crowd at Fratton Park ever in the Premiership. We'll give you confirmation of the exact figure in just a moment or two. Song. Youngberg. Song. Did that come off Stefanovic last? It did. It will be a corner.
He's had a hard game in there, Son. Just been doing his defensive duties well. Just hasn't looked quite as composed as the rest of the players around him, but there, good run into the box, stopped by Stefanovic.
Here's the Arsenal corner. Oh, and it's an absolute free header for Adebayor, and for the second time tonight, he spurns a gift-wrapped present.
Well, he only wants one on his left foot now to complete the hat-trick. That's a right foot sitter, a header sitter. He just wants a left foot. Look at this, completely free header. All he's got to do is put his head through the ball, and it's 2-0. I wonder if Arsenal will make count the cost of that miss, because that was, well, as much as a sitter as the one earlier in the game with his right foot.
I'm sure Harry Redknapp is reflecting on where were the Portsmouth defenders. They have conceded a lot of goals from headers direct from corners this season. Portsmouth are going to make a change here, and Wayne Routledge is going to be introduced here, and it's going to be Sean Davis who comes off.
That'll probably mean that Gary O'Neill will move into the middle. And he's very dangerous in the middle, Gary O'Neill. He likes to break, can score a goal from that position. So it's a double-pronged attack, although one substitution. They'll want Routledge to get at Flamini, as you said, Ian. Right winger up against left back. Also for Gary O'Neill, get forward from that midfield spot.
O'Neill's chip forward, Luar. Sanders waiting on the far post. It's behind by Campbell. Portsmouth just going for a bit. The danger for them is they get sucked in and caught with another one of those Arsenal rapier thrusts on the break. But it's a gamble I guess they feel they have to take. D'Alessandro. Henry's head. And Johnny was there on the far post, not away yet, but here comes the break. Look at Henry's Olympian speed. And almost balletic touch at times. Wasn't the worst ball either, was it, to Juro? Abu Diaby plays the 1-2. Taylor got in an important challenge. Adebayor couldn't get his shot away. But Arsenal do look like they've got another goal in them.
Diaby again brilliant, just playing a little give and go, and then it broke for Adebayor, and again it was a decent chance.
Here's Routledge. He's only had 3 starts since he arrived on loan from Tottenham Hotspur. This is Ljungberg. Henry again. Marcus Buckland and George Graham used the word genius at half-time, and I don't think anybody here or around the football scene would argue. Toure, what a good ball. Looking for Juro, but Taylor was quick enough with his covering. It's gone out of play. It's fascinatingly poised, Tony, isn't it, this?
It is, because while Arsenal are only still 1 up, Pompey have got a chance. They've got to hang in there. Think that they can deliver a little bit of quality in the last third when they get there. Had some good crossing opportunities in the second half, but obviously the quality hasn't been there. You just get a feeling that Arsenal are going to kill it off soon, Ian. That's the only problem. They've had a couple of glorious chances. They should be home and hosed by now.
It's a confirmation of the record crowd here at Fratton Park, 20,230. It is a small ground, of course. There are plans for a new stadium on the same site. So they keep telling us anyway. With the free kick for the Gunners. And towards the back post, Campbell was there, and Taylor got it away from almost underneath the crossbar, it seemed.
Towering header from Campbell. That's where they've missed him since he's been out. Set pieces. Climbs easily above the defenders, Primus, and Priska gets it back across goal, but no one's in there for the second ball.
Reyes with pace. Kylie didn't quite get to that, and Primus was able to scramble it away, but Portsmouth, not for the first time, looking a little disorganised from the set piece.
Great deliveries, Ian. So much pace and whip on them from Reyes. Kiley, I think, just couldn't move his feet quick enough to get under the flight of that ball. It did come in at some pace.
Campbell cut it out and found Reyes. Pretty decent return to first-team action so far for Campbell. Arsene Wenger said he was in good condition and ready for this return. And so it's proved so far. Think he can make that England squad, Tony?
I think he's going to be finding it difficult for that. As you said, I think he's got to get his way back into this side. I still think he's probably better than Senderos if he's on form. I look at that England side and I look at Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, who look like the mainstays. And then he's got to get past Ledley King and Carragher as well. Still a lot to do.
Meanwhile, Portsmouth prepared to bring on Todorov, but not before Benjani tries this run. Trying to find Routledge, but Touré gets it away. And the bottom line is that so far Portsmouth, all their hard work and organisation and pressing, have not really stretched Jens Lehmann into a save.
But it's still only 1-0, and that's the key thing. And he really has been a super sub at the moment, Todorov. Poor Pompey seems to have done the trick on every time.
This is D'Alessandro. Pedro Mendes. This is quick, but not that quick. Todorov has gone and put his jacket back on. It looks like the substitution delayed for just a moment. Not quite sure what the thinking was there. Benjami with the interception. Mendes. Lua's feel the something of a luxury touch. To Henry. Can they give him that kind of space? Not really. And this time it is a miscue for once from the master.
Well, you sense he was setting himself up for the curler. Adebayor's touch spot for the first time just lets him down tonight. Sets up Henry, and you think he's looking for the curler, but he's closed down by Mendes and defenders, and that causes him to snatch. Good defending.
Has got his tracksuit top off again, and I think they are going to make that substitution, Portsmouth. Routledge, Priska, Lua. Free kick. Maybe something here for Portsmouth, who are finding it very, very hard to break down this Arsenal defence.
This is a great position. Fantastic position to get a curling free kick in, and I would imagine it'll be D'Alessandro again.
It is Benjani who comes off, still no goals in a Pompey shirt. The frustration goes on for him. Pat for Todorov. He did work hard, he was on a booking as well. He just needs one really to go in off his knee or something sometime soon, Benjani. Todorov is on, as this is swung in, and Lua with the header, and Portsmouth are level. And there's the backflip, and he scored for the 4th game in a row. And how big a goal is that in the relegation argument, and the argument going on at the top of the table.
That's a fantastic delivery from D'Alessandro, and a great header from Lua to get in there. Arsenal are full speed, you can see it comes in. Great delivery. Lua gets across his marker. I think it's Diaby. There you go, and it's a great glancing header into the back of the net. That's all about the delivery though, Ian. Super delivery, so flat and so fast that Lehmann can't attack it. He can't come off his line. And that zonal marking lets him down. It's a little bit deep. Lualua gets across the Arby, and it's a fantastic header. We said whilst there was one in it, there was always a chance, and now we have a game.
And those two big misses by Emmanuel Adebayor look more expensive now for Arsenal. Flamini, did he handle that? It looked like it. Uriah Rennie's given it.
Well, it would be a fantastic draw, wouldn't it? This is a crowd that's lifted them again. They haven't been quiet throughout, they've been brilliant. But now they sense a little bit more of a sniff. They'll get even further behind their team.
O'Neill. Routledge is on the chase. Looking to take on Flamini. He's got an authentic winger against him now, Flamini. O'Neill more a player who plays tucked-in role on the right. There is a little change of strategy from Portsmouth.
They've asked Lualua to go down. Did he injure himself doing the acrobatics, I wonder?
Well, he said, didn't he, that he was going to cut out the celebrations, and then went through all of them at the weekend, because he said he met a little boy on the way in who said to him, I want you to do the celebrations for me. So he did. Now, he's done them again here. I mean, we don't know if that's caused the injury, do we? No, it doesn't look like it, does it?
He may have done it, and he may have just landed awkwardly. I mean, it was a great goal, great header, great delivery from D'Alessandro. Super glance header into the back of the net. And there he goes with the celebrations. How does he land? We'll have a look now. Oh, was it there? Yes, look, there's a little bit of a limp. There's a little bit of a limp there.
Well, in fact, if he's got to go off because of that, it is playing daft, isn't it, really?
It certainly looked like that landing.
Well, I think that will be an end to those celebrations. It is exuberance, and Lualua trails off, and you wonder whether he will be fit, don't you, for the game at the weekend against Middlesbrough, when Portsmouth certainly need him in the hot scoring form he's in at the moment. Richard Hughes, who was on Arsenal's books as a youngster, never did get a senior appearance for them, comes on back from the fractured shoulder he received at Chelsea to just bolster the midfield up a bit.
Looks like they've gone 4-5-1 now. Lualua off, and he's a key, real key, not just for this game, Lualua, but for the rest of the season. And if he's gone off injured after that, Ian, that is just unbelievable, isn't it?
It is pretty daft. But that's something for them to think about after the game. Now they've got a mission on here. Changed to 4-5-1, which kind of suggests that Portsmouth would regard a point as a pretty massive result for them.
It would be a huge result. Zabada Bayor finished his simple chances, one with his head and one with his right foot. Well, it would have been all over. I wonder how Arsenal are going to lift it now. Can they lift it?
Would be a pretty massive one for Tottenham and Blackburn as well, wouldn't it, in this argument for the fourth spot?
Oh, huge, absolutely huge.
And that's brought the Fratton Park crowd back to life as well, that equaliser. Here's Henry.
Thierry was shaking his head most of the first half, and then he was all smiles when they were 1 up. I wonder what the mood's going to be now. Does he need to be stirred back into action, produce another bit of brilliance? Certainly there won't be too many smiles in the Arsenal camp.
Remember, Arsenal were 5 points behind Spurs. It's worth repeating that point, and after tonight they will be on level games with them as well. Remember, Arsenal play Spurs at Highbury in 10 days' time, but that game does come, maybe happily for Tottenham, in between the 2 legs of the Champions League semi for Arsenal. This is Todorov. Posted long towards D'Alessandro on this side. Hughes. Pedro Mendes. Hughes back into the danger zone towards Svetoslav Todorov. Todorov has scored twice in the last 3 matches from the bench.
He seems to have the happy knack of just popping up with the goals. He's always been a good goal poacher.
And he will have a little more craft as well in forward positions, the Bulgarian international.
He won't have as much mobility as Benjani had. He was very busy when he was on, although it didn't look like he had an end product. But certainly if you can give a chance to Todorov, he'll finish. There's another little bit of claret. Everyone's getting involved.
Yes, they're all giving blood for the cause tonight. 1-1 here. It's obviously got a shout from Dean Kiely, who's yet to keep a clean sheet since his move from Charlton to Portsmouth. But they were finding it pretty hard to do that before he came, to be fair to him. Portsmouth with Middlesbrough, Sunderland and Liverpool at home, Charlton and Wigan away to play. West Bromwich Derby, and the other 2 sides have 3 away and 2 at home to come. Now then, Henry. Very quickly got the ball away from him. Routledge, that's too far ahead of O'Neill now. This is Henry. You can almost hear a sort of tremor of fear go round the ground every time he gets the ball among the Portsmouth fans. We're going to bring on Robin van Persie in a moment, Arsenal, in place of Adebayor. He's had a bit of a nightmare tonight. Todorov. Touré, who, by the way, will be marking Thierry Henry in their World Cup group. That'll be interesting, won't it? Ivory Coast against France. Good challenge by Mendes. D'Alessandro saw Routledge and picked him out beautifully. It is Wayne Routledge.
Good defending by Sol Campbell. One-on-one situation, he stood up. Defended like the experienced defender that he is. Routledge runs at him, tries a little bit of a trick. He's never looking like getting past him. That's good defending by Sol.
Here is that change we were talking about. The talented young Dutchman, Robin van Persie, is always likely to come up with a goal. He's got 11 already this season, and there have been injuries along the way as well. And off troops Emmanuel Adebayor. Not his night.
Not his night, but I think he's going to be a big player for them in the future. There's Van Persie, and like Todorov, he's got the happy nick of scoring when he comes off the bench. And Arsenal will be hoping for something from him.
Good ball to find Ljungberg. Van Persie and Henry ahead of him. Kiely slipped at a vital moment there. The ball runs loose, and Stefanovic gets it behind for the corner, but that was a horrible moment for Kiely.
It was a ball drifted in behind, and I think Thierry Henry just stops here. Yeah, he just stops, otherwise he may have got to the breaking ball.
Another Arsenal corner. Van Persie with this one. Still not away. It is now by Todorov. D'Alessandro going down. And former pizza delivery boy from the streets of Buenos Aires. They thought he was going to be the new Diego Maradona, Andres D'Alessandro, but rather hard at times and fell out with his coach Klaus Augenthaler at Wolfsburg in Germany, which is how he finds himself at Fratton Park now. Portsmouth are within 14 minutes of what would be a pretty priceless point for them, you feel. But maybe they think they can get more. Here's D'Alessandro.
Funny enough, I think the enforced change after they've gone to 1-1 with Loa coming off might have helped them. They've gone 4-5-1 and it's not as easy to break down. Get these little threading balls just through to the strikers now, into feet. You can see Song looking up. He's had to come backwards, gave that one away. All of a sudden there's 5 in midfield around it now. Very, very difficult to get those balls threaded through, so might have worked for them. I don't think it'll work for them in the running because they needed Loa. For today it might help.
Hughes. Free kick to Portsmouth. And if Arsenal don't finish fourth, just to recap the bigger picture, they would have to win the Champions League to go to their posh new stadium next season, actually playing in that big competition. Hughes here for Portsmouth. And he's made a mess of his cross on that occasion.
He got into so many promising positions. Arsenal switched off there from the free kick and he got down the left side. Hughes, but he just overhits it by a mile. That's another great dead ball position they got into.
I think Alexander Hleb might be introduced soon. Arsene Wenger's come out into the technical area and shouted to him as he was doing his warm-up to come here. So I think he wants him stripped off, ready for action. Difficult bounce here for Stefanovic. Briscoe got it away. Song for Arsenal. Now Reyes. Just don't feel, do you, Tony, that Arsenal can afford to drop 2 points here if they want to finish fourth?
They've been in a funny mood tonight. I mean, they've been doing just enough all the time, hitting Pompey on the break. And then all of a sudden, when you haven't put your chances away, you're only one up, they've been made to pay. It's a bit of the story early on in the season for Arsenal. It's a bit that way tonight. If they don't get all these 3 points, it'll only be their own fault, Ian. They've just been doing enough and they're capable of more of that, just upping that pace a little bit more. Now they're finding it hard to get back into their, well, shall we say, into their momentum again and their free-flowing play. And that 5 in midfield, you can see how congested it is. It's going to be hard to break down.
Well then, Van Persie looking to do exactly that for Arsenal. And Neil throwing his body in the way. Abu Diaby tries to spread it out wide. Of course, there's no Gilberto tonight. He was rested. Fabregas has got a foot injury. By the way, Arsenal fans, if you're worried about him, I'm told he definitely will be fit for the Villarreal game next Wednesday. It's nothing too serious. Now then, Hleb, whose dribbling ability is well known to us all now, the Belarusian, is going to replace Jose Antonio Reyes here. Hleb, who's moved into his best form in recent weeks.
He's had a quiet night, Reyes. Hleb, I think, particularly in Europe, has been brilliant in that 5-man midfield. Great close control. Can run at players and beat players with ease. Another big player for the future for Arsenal.
Toure looking to raid from the back. Taylor will have to work to stop that going for a corner, but it has. And Portsmouth have had a lot of difficulty dealing with these. Arsenal have got a lot of yellow shirts in there, including Sol Campbell. Spread towards the back post, and it's beaten them all and gone for the goal kick.
Well, it's Song who comes out. You can see he comes out. He should maybe get a little bit of a better flick on that. Again, they're not there, Arsenal in the 6-yard area.
Guy Havard has some news for us.
Yeah, just news on the Loa injury. News from the dressing room. Apparently he felt the ankle injury as he landed after scoring the goal from the header. He then went into his celebrations and exacerbated that injury, and that's the reason he had to come off. It does beg the question why he went into the celebration after feeling the injury straight away. Or try and find out more about that at the full-time whistle.
I guess we have to put it down to the adrenaline of the goal rush. inside the last 10 minutes now.
Arsenal struggling to lift it, to be honest, Ian, aren't they? They've got into that just doing enough mode. There's Thierry Henry coming back, he's catching. He can't lift it.
Todorov. Campbell getting it away. Could be a very, very tense finish here. But it's been a tense old night as well. Here's Leb. Abu Diaby. Oscar doesn't get it away. Youngberg picked it up. Now Pedro Mendes. D'Alessandro. Son.
It's well played. The two youngsters out of a tight situation.
Lovely ball from Campbell, picked up Youngberg, but a magnificent challenge by Priska, who's had a bit of a stormer for Portsmouth over in that right-back position.
That was important. Henry was free on the left. Youngberg chose to ignore him, go right. So a great challenge.
Giroud gets there, the teenager, with his challenge. Arsenal had won 4 out of 4 in the Premiership before that game at Old Trafford at the weekend. That just punctured their progress a little. And so far, frustration for them tonight with Portsmouth coming back in the second half to equalise through Lamana Lualua after Thierry Henry had given Arsenal the lead. Todorov. He does get the free kick. Not from there, says the referee. He's stolen about 5-6. It's about 5 yards back from that, really, but Uriah Rennie in the end shrugs his shoulders and says, get on with it. Leb. Midfield of Portsmouth breaking up the play, which is exactly what they're there for. Now then, Routledge. Really give D'Alessandro much chance. Noise ringing around Fratton Park from the home fans as Routledge attacks Portsmouth's favoured Fratton end of the ground. Priska with the cross. Torres header away. Pedro Mendes, is he going to hit one from out there? Campbell blocked it. And there's a player down. It's Gary O'Neill.
Oh, for one moment you thought not again as Mendes shaped up with a shot. Wenger's down there moaning. He thinks it's time wasting with Gary O'Neill, but I'm not so sure he does catch a little bit of an elbow off Toure. They blocked the shot successfully. He's running the clock down. That's most important for Portsmouth. And I'm sure we'll be more delighted out the two sides at this point. It's a great point in their battle to escape the drop.
But not one yet. Plenty of action left. 5 more minutes. He thinks this is time wasting. Arsene Wenger by Portsmouth for just breaking the rhythm of the game and having a word with 4th official Kevin Friend about that. Still protesting about it, Arsene Wenger to Uriah Rennie, who just a glance in his direction. Here's Saleb. Song.
Nowhere to go in. That 5-man midfield is blocking all the holes, all the avenues into feet.
Broken up by Pedro Mendes, and Routledge can bring it here. It's Routledge. And he's just run into a cul-de-sac there when D'Alessandro was waiting in space for the pass. Now it's Portsmouth looking to contain an encounter. Stefanovic with the header away as the seconds tick away to what could be a pretty pivotal result one way and another. Here's Henry. Ljungberg, and Kylie keeps it out as Ljungberg looked to slide it into the net.
That's a great touch from Henry. He sees on Ljungberg coming up on the outside. Great little touch. Takes it in his stride. And very difficult to score from there. Dean Kylie gets his angles right. Clears with his feet.
The umpteenth Arsenal corner. Ljungberg, oh, and another huge miss this time from Jaru. He seemed he had to score. Another free header.
It's another sitter. Right to the far post, it evades everyone. Linvoy Primus just lets him go. And that's got to go in the goal. That's another costly miss. I think you can count them in the millions. If they don't qualify for the Champions League, you can count these misses by the millions.
They might win the Champions League, Tony.
They might have to, even if they want to qualify.
And if they do, of course, it's worth repeating that even if they're outside the top four, they will be in next season's Champions League and the fourth-place team. Even if it's their big rival Spurs, won't be. Imagine the ructions in North London about that if it came to that scenario. And looks like Campbell's cut has reopened here.
There he goes again, Sol Campbell under the flight of the ball. Yeah, it looks like he's just banged again. That would have been a painful one. Surprised he hasn't had to don the blood shirt. Normally the referees are really hot on that now.
They don't need a physio, they need a cuts man out there, don't they?
Well, he certainly looks a bit smashed up, Sol, doesn't he? And that's,
really does.
Well, they got the glue on.
They're going to take him off now, I think, and put on Eboué and move Jaru into the middle. That would be the change.
Is it the nose or is it the eye this time? He's had a bit of everything, so.
Look, it looks like the
nose.
I wonder if that's broken. I wonder if that nose is broken.
Oh dear.
Welcome back to the first team, eh? He's had a good game as well, though, hasn't he?
I think he's had a steady old comeback. Other than his face looking a right mess, I think he'll be delighted.
Busy night for Gary Lewin, the Arsenal physio. On comes Eboué, who's been so good at right back in recent times that people have been wondering whether Lauren will get his place back when he's fit again. Almost on towards stoppage time, of which there might be a fair bit. Interesting to see exactly how much. Taylor clears it. Portsmouth sitting back now. Would be deliriously happy, you sense, with a point out of this. Arsenal wouldn't be. Van Persie looks to slide one through, but there is no gap. There will be 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes.
Well, since the equaliser, I think they've only conceded the Ljungberg chance and the header from Giroud. It's been very difficult to break them down. But you only have to say it's only one team's fault that they haven't won. It's Arsenal for not taking their chances. You've got to hand it to Pompey. They hung in there, Ian. They hung in there. We always said, whilst there was only one in it, they always had a chance. Great delivery, great header. May get them that vital point.
Flamini, May. D'Alessandro hasn't managed to clear it. Leb for Arsenal. Taylor was in the way. O'Neill. Portsmouth looking to retain possession. Arsenal need the ball back again. Frisker. Now then, Todorov, can he get on the end of this? Juru was covering.
Todorov's the poacher. I don't think he's going to win any races. He needs those balls in the area where he's so good.
The Arsenal bench are arguing with the officials about only 4 minutes of added time. They think it should be longer. That's what we're hearing. They think it should be between 6 and 8. But it isn't. It's 4. It's Flamini. Abu Dhabi. Son. Arsenal's cause is desperate. They need something and quick. Bit too long for Eboué, and Taylor gratefully gets it away for Portsmouth, who are clinging on to the cliff edge.
Well, they may argue about the added on time, 4, 6, 8, who cares? But they've had 90 to win the game. They should have won it with their chances.
Song looking for a free kick maybe here. Henry, but not getting one, but giving away one, and he might get a yellow card for that.
Well, it should definitely be a yellow card. There's no doubt about that. And if Mr. Rennie doesn't give him a yellow card, I think he might be showing a little bit of favouritism, because there was plenty of intent on that one. Lost the ball, went lunging back for it.
Well, we always give rave notices, don't we, to Thierry Henry, but how on earth was he not yellow carded for that, I wonder, by Uriah Rennie? Now, I think that was meant to be a playful pat for Todorov.
Well, he's saying he dived. There wasn't much contact there, but the intent's there. And that's what you get booked for nowadays. Look, not a lot of contact, but the intent's there.
Oh, well. Just one of many talking points. We've had about 14,000 this season. On we go. Todorov. No, foul by Todorov. Arsenal take it as quickly as they can. Here's Eboué. We've had 3 3/4 minutes of the 4 we're supposed to have. Leb. D'Alessandro gets it out. Arsene Wenger is screaming from the technical area. We've now had the 4 minutes of added time. Will Uriah Rennie add any more? That will be a free kick.
That was great. That was great. Todorov says, sorry about that, but, you know, that's all in the game. Wenger says, look, he knows it wasn't a foul, but...
They're looking to put this into the corner. That is it. Portsmouth have a point, which takes them above West Bromwich Albion. A crucial point, 5 unbeaten for Portsmouth. And what will be the ramifications there for Arsenal? Again, they desperately needed to win if they want to finish 4th, but they haven't. They've been pegged back in the second half. Definitely a point won for Portsmouth and 2 lost for Arsenal, who do climb into 5th ahead of Blackburn on goal difference, but they're still 4 points behind Spurs, who they play at Highbury in 10 days' time. We are staying up, say the Portsmouth fans. They've got Middlesbrough here at the weekend as well. It's been a dramatic and tense night here. Arsenal only themselves to blame. 2 gilt-edged chances missed by Adebayor, absolute sitters really, after Thierry Henry had given Arsenal the lead. Juru missed an open goal as well, really, with a free header, but it's the Portsmouth fans who are celebrating. Luar with the equaliser for them, and the only damp squid, as far as the Pompey fans are concerned, was the injury he picked up during his celebrations. Some night here at Fratton Park. It's ended. Portsmouth 1, Arsenal 1.
Well, what a night on the South Coast. Huge smiles plastered across the faces of the Portsmouth players. An unlikely point perhaps for them, but a very welcome one nonetheless. And Arsenal have missed out as they try and close the gap on North London neighbours Spurs. Still 4 points separating the two sides, and goodness me, it's going to be a thriller right to the finish. Likewise, down at the bottom, Sunderland not yet down either, by the way. They keep hanging on day by day. If Portsmouth had won tonight, they would have been relegated. They're still there going into Friday's match against Manchester United. Portsmouth climb 1 to 18th, 29 from 33, now level on points with Birmingham, who have a superior goal difference, and then it's Fulham, Villa, Middlesbrough, Manchester City, Charlton and Everton. And up top, Arsenal, as Ian mentioned, climb above Blackburn into 5th place. Both sides with 54 points from 33 played. Arsenal with a far superior goal difference to both Blackburn and Spurs, but crucially for Spurs, they have 4 more points. This weekend they're away at Everton, they then play Manchester United. Arsenal have West Brom at home, and then a week on Saturday the two sides meet in the last ever North London derby at Highbury. It really is building into a thrilling climax.